Hey everyone, Warlock here from the Center Beacon. I'm here to tell you about 1000 Skulls, a new clan on the Android platform. If you're looking for people who do things a little bit differently and you want to get in on the ground floor of something new and special, give us a look at 1000skulls.com. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another stupendous episode of the Center Beacon. Can I say that? Does he have like a copyright thing on that? No? Okay. His people are going to get back to us. Okay, so welcome back to another super duper episode of the Center Beacon. Don't worry, my Lancelot's not faster than yours. This is 2 times speed. Speeding up the opening of this game. Much like a chess match, except way, way easier. So, you guys have seen this before. This is kind of like the little platform dance that we do. When players know what they're doing, they don't just run into that glowing white column to capture it. You know that you got to do a little gambit here. So my buddy, who is an excellent player, he pushes up and kind of gets the attention of that rhino right to the other side of the platform, and that allows me to come up here. Plus, I got my other bro with me. Put some fire on that guy and really pretty much ruin his bot right off the bat here. So we get the beacon, he loses a bot, and now we're in control of this game. So that's like a little opening strategy for this thing. I'm sure I know lots of you guys know that, but some people don't. So, and they may not be paying attention to these little, ins and outs. Maybe they don't run with the clan, and you play solo. But you can use it in solo too. It doesn't always pay to be the first guy right up on top of that beacon. Kind of bait the other team in a little bit. This guy's in a Gepard. I don't like these in gold. I know some people do, and that's fine. And if you make it work for you, make it work for you. But you're just not bringing enough hit points to the fight. I know those 3 aphids, yeah, they can be devastating when they all land and everything. But to me, it's just not worth it. I want heavy bots, lots of firepower. The big point behind this video is not so much the strategy, but this was one of our first matches that we kind of had almost a full squad of 1000 Skulls running together. So we're kind of getting to the point now with the clan where we're fielding full squads and kind of playing all night and everything, and it's been really a lot of fun. And so this video is pretty much, it's kind of, 1000 Skulls versus like LIB, I guess. I'm not really sure. I forgot to click on their name. I apologize. I don't know what the full name of their clan is. It says LIB there on the little tag. Pretty neat little tag and everything. These guys were some really good players. They fought super hard. This match was 5-on-5. We each had a random, and here's ours. Yay. And this was a fun match, and like I said, it was the kind of celebratory purpose of this video is that this was kind of like one of our first full or nearly full runs that we've been getting in. Since we stood up the clan, it takes time, things build slowly. You want to get like the right personalities, the right players. Most everyone who's like really super good or kind of knows this game backwards and forwards, they are already happily in a clan. So, it's kind of slow going at first, but we're kind of starting to get to that point where we've got a lot of great personalities, a lot of really great players. We got a couple of guys that are just absolute monsters, just really, really scary when they're on the battlefield here. And I know I love playing with guys like that because they're always picking up my slack when I have like just a doo-doo game, and I'm like, what was I doing? Why did I think I could run down like, the Trident Carnage in my Rhino, and instead of getting the kill, I just eat 17 volleys of Tridents and then get destroyed. These guys, they clean me up with stuff like that, and we still win, despite my stupidity and terrible play. Some nice under action. I don't even know what that means. This is a family channel. I can't say things like that. Under platform is where my mind wanted to go before I sabotage myself. There are a lot of angles, again, just to kind of get back to some Yamantau strategy. There are a lot of angles. Once you get into that platform, ever since they kind of altered this map a little bit, there are tons of angles underneath this platform, underneath the catwalks. For some reason, I don't know what's going on. Like, I know you guys probably like me, like Matchmaker has been wonky as all get out. I don't know what they're doing. I think they continue to tweak it. Like I've talked about before, they don't do it on test servers, so they have no choice but to like alter it on live. But I keep getting this map like all the friggin' time. So I've been playing it a lot, and it's been making me think a lot about the various angles and, you know, where I like to put certain bots. I've been running my Trident Fury now. He's kind of, you know, grown into a lethal little fella. You know, he was kind of like like a cute little lion cub there for a while. And now he's just, you know, he's turning into just a blood-soaked killer. I'm sure you guys know the Trident well, especially the Trident Fury. I'm sure you probably hate it as I do. But good Lord, man, get one and run it. They are absolutely just horrifying. Just nasty, nasty killers on the battlefield. And this map in particular allows for tons of little sniping spots, tons of little angles and stuff that you wouldn't think you could get to. So the point of this little tangent is that I think I'm gonna kind of do like maybe like a little like map series. I kind of covered recently, top 5 most frustrating map obstacles. I just said that right now. That wasn't a clip. I did that live. I don't know if that impresses anyone. It probably doesn't. But I was thinking about doing like, especially with the Yamantau, there's a lot of strategy here. There's a lot of room to maneuver. There's a ton of angles. Kind of like the one I'm getting shot at from right now and is eating my face, and I think I'm going to lose this bot. Yep. But, I've been playing it so much lately because it keeps getting fed into the rotation that I kind of was like, hey, you know what? There's a lot of neat little kind of tips and tricks here. Maybe I could do a useful video for a change. And so look for that coming up. And also look for more of these. Now that we're kind of like up and running, you see all these nice little purple fellas here that have strangely agreed to join my clan. We're fielding, really, really high quality squads. Guys really know what they're doing. And we're running kind of day and night. Guys will get on at different times and stuff. And the more players we add, the more ability we'll have to do that. And so look for more of these videos where you'll see, 1,000 skulls versus, XYZ or whatever it is. And I've got more that I've already filmed. It just, it takes a couple of days to get to them. And we've been having some really great matches. And, we've been losing a lot, but we've also been winning some where, for a young clan like ours, it's really awesome. We're like, whoa, how did we win that? And, but that's what happens when you have, great players, great teammates. And again, that is kind of part of, how I decided to make the sausage on this one. Keep your jokes to yourself. I started with good quality people, good personalities first, and then kind of everything else second, because that was something that, I kind of learned in my first and only other clan, the Pride, a great bunch of guys. And that really is key. You get the right types of personalities, and the bots and weapons, and anybody can do that. I mean, it's just like, okay, spend 2 months like leveling all this crap up. Spend 300 million silver. Oh, look, you're a pro player now. But if you don't have the personality, if this is not a guy that like is fun to run with and fun to jump on comms with, then there's no point. So that's kind of where we've kind of, gotten to that point now where we have several guys in the clan, guys running at all different, hours of the day and night type thing, and it's starting to get really good. And we're starting to actually get out there and compete a little bit, with some of the other like more established clans. And again, I keep running into clans I've never even heard of before, like these guys, which was cool to see them. And we got like a nice little 5-on-5 going here. Like you can see, I mean, look at this thing. I mean, this was like right down to the wire. And I think we actually win this, and that was another kind of special treat. I mean, it's always a pleasure to like run with my buddies or whatever, especially when it's now it's like your clan, like we own this type thing. But we got a good win too. We played a good clan. They fought hard, and we clearly fought our asses off. And you can see with the beacon bar there, this thing came right down to the wire. But I mean, look at these guys. You know what I mean? They know exactly what to do. They are really, really like high-end players. But like I said, the really, the magical thing here is they're also really a great bunch of guys. Like they are a lot of fun to just kind of sit and chat with. And when when you can't be playing, we're texting and having a good time and everything. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate all that. And as always, I will see you next time at the Center Beacon.